What's up, y'all? All right, let's get into week one of this book. It's a very in-depth book about like how to basically have more guidance in being more creative in your day-to-day life. And one of the first things that she talks about in week one is writing morning pages. Now, me personally, I'm somebody who struggles with fucking doing consistent habits and like sticking to it. So I'm gonna be real, I did that shit for like a couple of days out of the week, honestly, and it wasn't really as consistent as it should have been. Regardless, it did still help for sure to write down the morning pages and to wake up in the morning with the intention of journaling. For sure is something that is good, period. But then also when you have the intention of being more creative and doing more for your life as an artist, right? And living more creatively. So for example, one of the things that I wrote about in my morning pages was, and mind you, morning pages are for writing about anything, not just specifically for how to focus on one aspect of who you are as an artist, you know, like specifically journaling about something specific. Morning pages are like, you just write about whatever you feel like you need guidance in, whatever you feel like you're needing to focus on, which will then help you to be more creative if you have guidance in the things that you're stressing about, right? One of the things that I was journaling about when I was writing my morning pages a while back was just to be more consistent in the things that I do, and doing this, filming the videos and posting more to my YouTube, posting more to my accounts, and just doing this more because, you know, in the long term it's gonna help me build my career, right? And so doing this more and how to create habits that will help my life, period. And another one of the things that I was writing about journaling, I had initially done the morning pages, was establishing a regular nightly routine, like a wind down routine to help me get better sleep, because you can't be your best if you haven't rested, right? And so getting enough good rest is definitely one of those things that's very important. And so I was journaling about that, as well as how to be more consistent in habits like that, and habits that help do other things, right? If you're well rested, then you'll do better in the gym or at work or when you're in the studio writing or whatever the case may be, right? Just things like that, journaling about the things that are important to you and how that may help for you to do what you need to do. If you haven't already, I suggest getting this book or getting it from a local library or something, just reading through it, because honestly, I'm slowly, bit by bit, getting through it, because me personally, I'm somebody who is not an avid reader. It's not that I don't read well, it's just that I don't like have the attention span or like the focus needed to consistently read, hence why I'm journaling about needing better habits and consistency. This is definitely an asset for sure, this book. So I recommend getting it. I recommend reading through it as much as you can. That's what I'm doing whenever I feel not bored enough, but like whenever I feel that I'm really needing to focus in on my guidance in the written form, then I go ahead and pick up this book and I read through it. And like I said in the previous video, this book is already really important to me, because it's already the way that I came about finding the book in my college library. You can go back and watch the first video, but this book is really good for if you're wanting to feel more guided and supported when trying to do better in your creative habits and in habits in general. I feel like this book is just, it helps in the areas that help you be more creative. Like I said before, I'm focusing on trying to establish a wind down routine to help myself get ready for bed, right? To then get more and better rest to be able to get up the next day and do what I need to do. Exactly. So I have studio time on today's Tuesday, I have studio time on Thursday, so I'm working on fucking getting better rest so that I can go into the studio with a fresh mind, a fresh head, and to fucking create from a space of feeling rested, and, you know, regardless of whatever may be going on personally in my life, then at least I'm rested. You know what I mean? I feel like part of being an artist is like you write about your daily struggles or whatever it is that is in your life, and maybe that's causing you to not get enough sleep. I just feel like being an artist, like writing about those parts of your life that are the most uncomfortable and that are the most difficult to talk about and write about. But right now I'm focused on getting more sleep and establishing better habits and all that shit. So Stay tuned for more videos. I'm working through this book. I know I said in the previous video that I'm working on going through this whole book, doing week by week. Honestly, I don't know that that's going to work for me. I think I may just read through as much as I can when I can, and then making these videos and to talk about it when I've done that. Right now I'm on the chapter that's talking about career guidance, I believe. Yeah, career guidance. It's still week one. Yeah, it's still week one. I fucking struggle with like doing shit consistently and like locking in for it. But once I'm locked in, then we're fucking good, right? So it's just a matter of really pushing myself to get to that state of like being in the habit of doing things that are going to benefit me in the long run, right? So thank y'all for watching. This is Living the Artist Way, still working through week one, just to kind of update on where I'm at with it and like what I'm using it for, and to just have more consistent updates for me regularly. Eventually there will be a better video about how I'm working through this, whatever the case may be. But thank you for watching, appreciate it. Yeah, stay tuned for more.